I wanted to incorporate in some way, shape, or form theater into 2020. There has been no live theater in New York City since the pandemic started.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any live theater until May 2021 if things, get better. But so basically what we got this year in terms of musical theater was film adaptations, and we got filmed live on stage.
Filmed live
I
on
think
stage.
you guys will understand when I get into it.
We
So,
picked two, by the way. So
yeah, I picked two
I'm gonna
because
go.
there was only two movies that came out based on musicals this year. And the first one that I have to mention is Hamilton.
Hamilton.
This musical premiered on Disney Plus. It is a recording of the live show on Broadway with the original Broadway cast. This came out on July 4th or July 3rd, which is the day before Independence Day here in the United States. And I love this film. I thought it was really well done. It's really well directed. Everybody in this cast is gorgeous. They are amazing, incredible. It's on Disney Plus, so definitely check this out. You guys are going to enjoy it so much. I remember that we were watching it and we were like calm, but then I would start crying and John was like, "What's wrong with you?" And then I would be calm, but John would start crying, and then that whole ending.
Like,
so yeah, and I've only seen it once. I want to see it again at some point. But yeah, definitely check this out. Hamilton, great. A filmed stage performance.
Yes.
On the Broadway with the original cast.
Because I was debating with her, like, this is not a musical movie. It's filmed on stage.
Exactly.
As a
but we didn't get musical theater this year, so I had to incorporate it in some way, shape, or form. And if 2020 goes by and we don't talk about Hamilton, then what was 2020?
No. I was gonna introduce you either way because you were gonna begin that. So here we go. So the second one is The Prom.
Woo!
The Prom.
Insane adaptation. Also, this one is not on Disney Plus. It is actually on Netflix. The director is Ryan Murphy. He is the creator of Glee, American Horror Story, Scream Queens, you name it. This adaptation is fantastic. I'm not over it. It's fantastic. I had the opportunity to see the show on Broadway before it closed. And I think Ryan Murphy did so much justice. I do have my notes, but it's just me being, picky as a musical theater fan.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie's fantastic. It has an amazing message. It made us cry throughout the whole 2 hours and 30 minutes that this movie lasts.
Yeah. And
I was really impressed by it.
There were like a few things that were happening, like people complaining about a certain character being played by a certain actor. Yeah. Now, I am not going to combat them at all because I was a person that had never, ever seen the musical. I've only seen the movie, and the movie impressed me hugely. And I saw on every single performance a potential of great, acting.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see any flaws with it because he had a couple scenes that I really liked, but there was one that impressed me a lot, and it was the scene that he had with his mother when they reunited. And that scene made me cry as well.
That scene is not in the show, by the way. It's not in the musical.
Yeah, it's not in the musical. And then he had a musical number that was in the show, but it was shown differently. Like this adaptation in the movie was more of we're watching his imagination. The beginning of the film was based on a true story that did happen in, I believe, Alabama.
No, in Edgewater, Indiana.
Indiana, sorry, I said Alabama. I don't know why I said Alabama. In Edgewater, Indiana, there was this girl that was not allowed to go to her prom because of her sexual preference. So it was crazy for me to actually know this information was real.
Yeah.
And then seeing the movie, and then how beautifully it was crafted and done, and the scores, and Meryl Streep. It's like this woman is Meryl Streep. What can you?
Oh my God, Meryl Streep in this film.
I don't understand how good she is.
She is incredible in
I
this film.
understand it.
Oh my
Give
god,
me
she
some of
blew me
that.
away. Like, I'm not expecting less, but I had already seen her in Mamma Mia, and I loved her in that film, but in this film, o sea, ella se la come. O sea,
Yeah.
she is
And I had
superior.
my favorite songs, and Keegan-Michael Key, right? I said it
Yes,
right.
you
He was
did.
also fantastic.
Yes.
Like, he is my favorite character of the movie. Keegan-Michael Key, he's the principal of the school that Emma goes to, and he's the one protecting Emma the right way and has her best interest in front of him.